Yeah, right. Wild Pacific Ocean. Waves are really rolling in. We're on Route 101 north to Oregon. Wind is quite strong. That's all right. We'll go ahead, huh? Swaying gently in the wind. And the tired Indian there and his pony. And over here we have Babe the Big Ox. Get an idea of the size of that from the automobile. Expert. Huh? Small museum. Trees of Mystery. California. Ocean waves are rolling in. Beautiful. Yes, I was with the rocks, these little individual rocks that keep reminding us of the Chinaman's cap over there. That's a nice picture, dude. You take good pictures. That's a very nice picture, darling. You always do a lovely job. Kinds of weird rocks sticking out here. In and out of water. This is the Pacific Coast in Oregon. This is the Pistol River area and Pistol River Post Office. It's up the hill to the right. We're going on, we're going to probably get halfway across Oregon tonight. Before dark. Right, dear?
Yeah.
There's Mom smiling. She's cruising right along. Doing a great job. Just give you an idea of what's here, though, huh?
That's good.
Right? Sun is almost down to the level of the ocean.
Stay out there.
Yeah. Hold on. And this is Port Orford. That?
Yep.
This Port Orford Chamber of Commerce. And here we're changing cars. Right? Switching over. That's pretty. The state of Oregon, overlooking the sea, having left what behind us, dear?
Florence.
Florence.
And those are the dunes down there. See, they're held by grass and stuff.
But you can see some dunes in the distance there. A lot of people like to ride around on those with their little RVs. And we came through this dune park, which is popular. Right? Boy, the sea is really rugged, isn't it? Look at those waves coming in, Bet. I love them, don't you?
Look at the houses behind you, Rick.
Real estate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Correct. Are you ready to leave?
Montana.
How about that? I'm ready to go, dear. Coming in. So we're going to do it. But he wants, but he gets.
The main boat releases down the road to the 5-year-old 9-day film who disappeared in the snowstorm yesterday. He was trying to call the winter on his own. Was an international airline passenger association said they are not sick. Small unit rain, those with 31 seats or fewer have a much higher accident rate.
revel in Gasparonian caves, the sea lion caves. Perhaps to get a better look at the tourists. Huh? Wonderful little place, isn't it?
Yep.
I wouldn't miss that for anything. She thinks, oh, that's all right. You don't need any pictures. I've just given up driving after 150 miles, and she's taking over, and she's going to take me through these big mountains that you see in the distance. Lots of big mountains. We're in Tillamook, Oregon. As long as beach is like 50 minutes, 90 minutes away. It's 10 miles north, 10 minutes north of the Astoria Bridge. And we're heading out. It's now 5 minutes after 3 on Monday. Very exciting. Here's Mom driving along. We're crossing the bridge at Astoria to Port City, aren't we here? Beautiful bridge. Good old time. All these bridges here in Oregon are historical. Right? We're almost over the bridge. Rolling along. This should be the Columbia River.
This is Columbia River.
Oh, the bridge.
You see how small the channel is, huh?
Yeah. You over there.
Yep.
Snow. Jim, what are you doing? Are you a skier? No. Big snow. Big snow. But why? I can't tell you now. Big snow.
Must be.
Generally, what it is,
You go across the Rappahannock.
Well, the next line of
miles
that one
away.
is about 600 away. Maybe nuts.
Maybe you ought to roll along 55 miles an hour. We're now in Washington, the Evergreen State, heading for Westport. Everything is under control in the vehicle. Temperature. Okay. Fuel.
Almost a quarter of a tank. I mean, just over a quarter of a tank.
Well, we'll probably have to buy some gas when we get to the Waco. Waco or whatever it is. Church. This is kind of exciting. It's longer than the last one, isn't it?
A little bit. It says watch for ice. I wonder how you know it was ice.
The temperature will determine that. Here's the Fort Columbia State Park. Time is 5 minutes of 5. Right?
Yep. He said, these old people arrive with these bags with their medication and they have no idea what it is. They can't tell anybody what they're taking. You put the baby in the high chair, did you? Baby's ready for breakfast.
Baby's hungry.
So I said, would
Right.
it make you happier if I just
Baby hungry?
put the bottles in a plastic bag?
Baby's hungry,
He said,
right?
yeah, so that's what I did.
You want me to take your picture this morning?
Rick, there's coffee here. I didn't pour yours, I thought it would get cold.
Oh, how nice. I'll come over momentarily. Look at that. Yeah, she got the babies upside down. Show me baby's face.
Yeah. Why don't I just
Baby's hair.
And I'll pour the coffee.
Right. Baby has
Eyes.
its eyes. Right.
Its mouth.
His mouth.
Its nose.
His nose.
Its face. Oh, the nose.
It's a nice little girl, huh?
Is it baby around? Is the baby?
See, she was right. She knew it was right around the corner. This is the one with all the hair. This is blonde hair, huh? You want to put that baby back in the chair?
I think Janet didn't have enough dollars.
Nice.
Because she
Right.
required to.
You're going to take the baby out of the chair.
Yeah.
Buttons. Oh, that's good.
Is the baby's
Baby's
face?
face. Baby's feet. Where baby's toes? Show me baby. This baby has shoes. But show me baby's toes. Baby's toes. Right.
There's no shoes on.
No shoes, no. No, no, toes. Where's the big toe? Show me the big toe.
Brought us back to where we come from. So then we go up like 3 streets more.
This
Before we
was
make
such,
our left turn.
such a
Then we
great.
got to this main road that we were trying to get to before. It had to be a hell of an accident. There were all these ambulances, fire engines, police cars, but they were filming true life.
I had to get that. I've gone to look for myself. If I should return before I get back, keep me here. That is a great cat.
And you can take that down and get it Xerox at the drugstore.
Oh, that'd be great. I should put that in my office.
Yeah, you can get coffee made at the drugstore.
Then I wouldn't be there much longer. would I? That would take care of me.
There's another one here that I like.
Which one is that? No, I saw this one.
Did here.
Let me see that one. Got a zero in on that. Huh. Huh.
Are you a Gary Larson fan?
Oh yeah, he's a ball. I got his calendar.
I think.
Oh well, too late now. Guess I'll have to start on that tomorrow. Pressured by another unpleasant deadline, Olive suddenly felt compelled to read the burpee seed that long cover. Well, that's
I had to
she's
have.
really laid back. You gotta be relaxed.
I know. I think the funniest Gary Larson cartoon that I ever saw was
You're gonna draw.
this one. And here's a tree.
That must have been a while.
And out from behind this tree comes this saber-toothed tiger bounding. And from the box, one says, "Shh, oog, here comes one now."
We got the box over there.
It's a trap they built.
Right.
You know it's going to
And
get
they're
real
in the-
busy in that box real soon.
Oh, dear Lord, let this be a Christian bear.
You are videoing this.
And he turns and looks at the bear, and the bear's down on his knees saying, "Thank you for the food we're about to receive."
The Tulies, and then suddenly they saw a bear, and one of the fellows started stripping off his boots and putting on tennis shoes and stuff. And the one said, "You can't outrun that bear." He said, "I don't have to. I just have to outrun you."
That's right. Right. There's a smart feller, huh?
You are videoing?
How do you know?
Hey, Rick,
You can't tell whether I'm
Rick.
video.
Oh, you have it taped up.
Rick,
Hello.
Good morning, world.
all we need,
Hey, look at that, Dad. That's better.
Come and pack them.
You get some cotton.
all we need is some cotton wool.
Okay, we'll get some.
And we'll put it in there and then set them in it, and then we'll get some of that clear wrap, you know,
Right.
and tape it over the top.
All right. No wonder the.
Won't you say you love me too? Oh, it's the best birthday I ever had. I love you, you love me.
Creams they then ceased to use for weight loss. That bait. And I did lose weight with it. But not only did I lose weight with it, it was like almost like a mood chaser, you know, because I could come into a movie house, sleep off, I was thinking, and I had it cleaned up in no time flat, you know.
There's Grandma.
Watercolor, what attracted you? I love
There
watercolor.
is
What attracted you?
far more getting her
Well, I painted a lot.
granddaughter dressed,
An oil painter before I
and more is in the kitchen,
I think and that was.
and I'm far, right?
Yeah.
I got very allergic to oil.
There we go.
I had to go to watercolor, and so I applied my thinking in oils. Well, this is after an oil painting.
Here we go.
Watercolors. I don't paint with opaque, so but I do a lot of layers.
Well, isn't that beautiful?
I did all this stuff, huh?
Painted with another, with oil, or almost a photograph.
Oh, I got so used to oils and the way I wanted to see the image that once I had to go to watercolors, I wasn't going to lose that.
I love the use of light. I mean, it looks, the lighting in that, it looks remarkable.
You know, sunlight is really probably my main subject, and I think our critics,
Who is he?
My work itself.
His name is.
They do
I don't
very
know.
well.
I saw his name on the screen once,
It's
but
what
it
it
registered, you know.
I think you need a lot of it.
I like a home with a lot of books, don't you?
There's one of your main subjects, but there's also a woman who seems to recur.
You're gonna paint your best painting with things you know, and then you have to song that you
Come on, Casey. Here comes Casey. Isn't she sweet? She can't see where she's going. Hey, Casey. Uh-oh. She's... That's all right. Okay, here we are on our way. Heading for the beach. A little windy today. Cloudy overhead. Huh? Shall we take one car or two?
Yeah, let's take one car.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's almost too rough to go down there because the sand's just going to whip you into it.
It's rugged.
Sky now. Dad, look at the sky. Over there.
Because I didn't have it on, right?
It's beautiful. Behind it. The foam running across the beach is fantastic. Casey wants to leave. She wants to go. Yes. Where do you want to leave, Casey? What? On this alien landscape.
Pretty good.
They made the championships.
Oh, did they?
Well, you know, you have to qualify for the championship.
No, this is nice, Dad. If you get out here, the sun's
Beautiful
shining,
sunny day. Yeah, it's lovely. I'm filming now.
This is
Yeah.
Police station.
charters.
If I pull up,
Here's float 10. Most of these work boats. There's the Tuna Express, the Kingpin, the Discovery.
oh boy, you're gonna love this. The waves are breaking over the breakwater.
Really?
Yeah, watch
Oh,
this.
that'll be great.
This is cool.
Somebody's breaking over here.
It's pretty quietly though in here. Pelican Point.
I don't think so. I know I would.
No.
But
Clyde, we're
I don't
gonna
think.
leave.
Okay.
We're
You
gonna
can
leave.
get in the car.
We're gonna leave.
Over to your mom.
We're gonna leave her.
Okay.
Hey Rick. Yes. Go ahead, open it up. Don't you have the keys?
No.
I
Just
do.
drive, let mom go.
That's nice rain. This is North Olympia, Seattle 505. You can see Rick from right here.
Yeah.
It got nice and sunny suddenly.
Temporarily.
Nice body. Well, there's the Capitol, bet. I got it. Hey? Maybe I'll get another shot of one of those.
State capital, city center, it's a quarter mile, so you may very well.
I know, I got it. Won't get another one. Like, maybe I can from up here off the bridge. Right?
Because it's traffic jam. For some reason.
Do that.
Whoops. Somebody hit something.
He did.
Uh-huh.
Jam in Olympia, the capital of Washington State. Isn't that cute?
There's a rainbow.
Thursday. What day?
The 16th.
The 16th of November. We're on our way to the airport. We have to be there in 5 minutes to catch our plane. So it doesn't look as if we'll be leaving until Sunday. There's the accident up ahead. When it's up, really, ground has one of those pickup wheels. Squally Basin, whatever that means. I've looked that one up on me. Apparently this is the basin between the mountains. Valley, huh? Yeah, that is a regular basin. Look at that.
Yeah.
Over there in the distance. Yeah.
We got the squally right here. Look.
The Squally and old Squally. Named after Lewis of Lewis and Clark. Huh?
Pretty big place.
Well, huge place. I guess these are
This is North
buildings,
Fork.
yeah.
Military museum there.
Yeah. No, no one.
Madigan Hospital in Camp Leary.
Puyallup and Mount Rainier, 1 mile. So Rick has just pulled over about halfway there. That is halfway through the 1 mile. We will momentarily be rolling off of this highway onto another one. The Bob is doing a very good job of driving, maintaining a steady speed of 55 miles an hour. We're smirking at her face. See those planes up there? Must be out of a court. Must be a fighter base. I'm not familiar with it at all, man. You know? Really, I'm not. They're rolling right along though. Did you see them? Coming back this way now. Huh? Coming back this way.
My worries right now.
A lot of clouds out there. We may or may not see Mount Rainier today. We hope we will.
Constitutional amendments.
Then we're away again.
Voluntary prayer in schools. Finally, no questions asked, no need to clarify. They know where they stand on this issue. And Bill Clinton surprised a great many people when he said he would be open about the idea. Well, I'll be glad to discuss it. But
We're about 5 miles from Buckley now. On the way to Rick's. Sherry's Restaurant.
They have a Fred Meyer.
Fred Meyer. What does he sell?
Look at it.
Oh, that's food.
Everything. No, he has everything but the kitchen stove.
We bought some stuff there, didn't we?
No, but we're going to. They were on strike.
And I have my own copy aboard our ship, the Outward Bound. Well, we better be on our way. The city's setting sail.
Think that we were there, you see, when he penned those notes in history. But now to help you understand, you must learn some facts about the man. A visionary sort was he, with a dream to sail across the sea. A shorter route he planned to test, and set a new course for the west. And from the king and queen of Spain, provisions and 3 ships he'd gained. Across the seas he sailed away, he kept a journal day by day. And though the seas were calm and clear, soon the crew was filled with fear. As further seaward they were bound, no sign of land for miles around. We heard Columbus speak out loud.
The sailors talked of mutiny and throwing Columbus into the sea. But at last good fortune smiled away, and land was sighted that fateful day. It's many a day, it's many a day, my friend. And we thought we never would see the side of land again. But up ahead we spy, and like the starry eyes, oh, could it really be? Oh, what a sight to see! Land, oh, western we go, land, oh, we stand beside land ahead.
For many a weary life, a weary night, you see, their dispositions were turning back, yet we were fighting on. Till on ahead we spy, through sight of starry eyes, what could it really be? Oh, what a sight to see!
Land, oh, and western we go, land, oh, we stand beside land ahead. Oh, land, and western we go, land, oh, we stand beside land
The sail was going pretty well till the outward bound got caught in a swell. The fog rolled in dark and thick. Poor Arnold got made seasick.
But at last they arrived, safe and sound, relieved to set foot on solid ground. They'd search for clues and try to find if this was the island they had in mind. Where had Columbus landed that fateful day? Well, we were there, but we won't say. Their mystery had just begun, and we wouldn't want to spoil the fun.
I bet none of you ever lived on an island before.
What's so special about being on an island?
Well, I can tell you one thing. This island could have been a very welcome sight to the 74 men and 2 steamboats that sailed Columbus to these ships.
Yeah, they totally thought the world was flat and we stuck right over the edge.
There's no way of telling what they thought, but many people in Columbus today knew that the world was round. They just didn't know how big it was.
I read that a lot of educated people knew the world was round. They just thought it was small and never believed it. I get it. Where is it? Where was it? It's lying in the sun. Where Columbus landed with his new age had begun. Where is it? Where was it? It's in this island being. It said that we could find it in the Caribbean Sea. There people on this land, no one seems to understand why in all these years has been on the years. Isn't it enough to reason why has it cost us to be? It's time to say, I hope you're not this quickly. Where is it? Where was it? It's island in the sun. Where Columbus landed when his new age had begun. Where is it? Where was it? It's in this island being. They said that we could find it in the Caribbean Sea. It's in the middle of the land, always standing on a ship. Why have gone over and triple dip? Let's up all the mystery and unsolved mystery. Mathematicians stick their brain, politicians get the same. Octopus, philosophers, all give it a try. Navigators, can't trust us and bye-bye. Where is it? Where was it? It's island in the sun. Where Columbus landed with his new age had begun. Where is it? Where was it? It's island in the sun. As if we cannot end this quest for fun.
And though we were strangers they never before saw, they met us with friendship, wonder, and awe. Living side by side, holding our hearts in the sea. Gentle people, living side by side, in peace and harmony. Oh, gentle people, when you trust in the I wonder if our friends are still in a state of great confusion. Let's join them now and see if they have come to some conclusion. Okay, well, let me see. On Saturday, October 13th, Columbus wrote that the island is fairly large and very flat. Tell on down, it happened many years ago. About a man who sailed across the seas in glory. He had a dream, Columbus was his name, you know. And he sailed across the sea, finding a new world for him and me. And he sailed away to the island of Samana. Okay, sail on across the bay to the land of many days and nights were spent upon the ocean. The sailors thought they never would see land again, and so they fought and caused a terrible commotion. Until the day they sighted land around the bend. And they sailed across the sea, finding a new world for you and me. And they sailed away to the island of Samana. Okay, sail on across the bay to the land of Samana. Sail on, sail away to the island of Samana. And the ship ran aground. What a terrible noise! And before they could figure out what to do, the Santa Maria had sunk into the blue. It's one of our cowboys did it, it's true. But don't look at us, because he'll never say who.
This story does have one happy memory. We ran aground on a beautiful island, you see. And since it was Christmas Day when we came, we decided La Navidad would be its name.
Twas Christmas Eve in La Navidad, a settlement we found it. And all because of the faithful day, a sailing ship was grounded. A cabin were broken ground on the fateful night. The elves were up with a fearful sound until the boat arrived. With the hail of hose, the highs and lows, sailed across the sea and gained the land. Voices from the past. They someday might tell us what happened in that day. Have you all seen enough evidence to prove to you that Shamanike was down there?
Oh boy, if it wasn't for all this cabin and this stupid stone in my sleeping bag, I'd still be asleep. I don't believe we're Columbus landing.
Say, Arnold, let me see that stone. Arnold, this isn't a stone. It's a piece of Spanish pottery. It looks just like the pottery stars that we learned about.
Hey guys, remember in Trump's blog when you wrote about some of the ship's crew trading broken pieces of glass with the Indians for spear?
You didn't find it. It found you.
Just like Columbus, each one of us must set on our own journey of discovery. Again, help us to find a new world, a better world for everyone.
Our mission here is done at last. Kind. Christopher Columbus, we must not forget his name. Because of his great vision, the world will never be the same.
And help us put those away so we can have a class tomorrow. Thank you very much for coming and drive safely home. And help us put those away so we can have a class tomorrow. Thank you very much for coming and drive safely
You said the band.
She hurt herself.
That?
You're not going to take any more pictures?
That was funny. That guy kept twitching. Twitching.
Look to see Washington. Better.
You bet. You bet. We have so
Are
much
you in Washingtonian?
I sure am. I was born and raised in Everett
Oh, that's
and
nice.
just moved down south a little bit to be here.
Well, that's great. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
You're doing a wonderful job.
Thanks.
You've heard of Alden Skinner?
Yeah, of course. Why?
I'm his stepdad.
Oh, good.
You're from a great state of Virginia.
All right. Well, it's wonderful to have you. All the way from
You
Virginia.
played a very important part of my life.
Were you stationed here?
No, I was at Gowan Field back in high school.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I
that's
used to come into Seattle, you know, years ago.
Really? Oh, great. Well,
This was the highlight of our trip.
good. I'm glad. Please stop.
If it's not
Good job.
thank you
Miss Douglas. You're welcome. Sorry.
Okay, we'll see you.
Goodbye.
There's no action.
Why don't we start up in this corner then?
Okay.
This used to have a tree, a cedar tree that was crossing over and embedded. Well, let's walk right up there. There's a lot of rocks. Look at the rocks.
Well, these rocks you
Yes,
raked
that's
up,
under the
or
dirt.
were they already piled up?
No, I processed them.
Right.
Cans here. We actually blocked it off. Watch the wire. That's from horses.
Uh-huh.
We actually blocked it off, and there was about 15 metal garbage cans. It was just full of
Oil
garbage
cans.
and glass,
Big
big
oil
oil
cans.
drums.
Oiled them.
This was a cedar tree that was coming across and cut into these trees and then started up, and it was pretty dangerous. So
Oh, there
it
were
came
2
down.
trees there.
Yeah, there was a couple trees there. There was 2. Well, we had to take down Rick
And they were as
his
tall
friend
as
took down
those
the
that
cedar
are-
and the tree was cut into. And Rick's been leveling this. I won't say we because he's been doing this. Been leveling this up.
Except Maggie and I worked on the dump. I mean, there was a major dump here.
And that's your fence line over there with the
No.
little... That isn't?
Yeah, that's pretty close though.
You go beyond that?
Up here maybe a little bit.
Right. Is that a charged wire to keep the
Not right
horses
now.
in?
Yeah, that one is.
Yeah.
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 And you get a rotting tree with the high winds, and it's pretty dangerous. This is the shed that was moved over from here.
Over the other side of that
Stump, yeah.
stump, all right.
Uh-huh.
And Rick moved that.
Cart right there's what he
I
built
built
to
it
move it
inside
on.
I built it inside the house.
You did?
Back through here.
Oh, back in there. Are using it.
Yeah, it was sort of all the neighborhoods
No, it's
tree
a
for it, but
neighborhood
it's
disaster.
dangerous now. They decided to tear it down and rebuild it, and they ruined it.
The neighbors don't mind at all, huh?
They live in Alaska.
Yeah, they don't mind. They live in Alaska.
Well,
They don't. All the
They don't
neighbors
even know.
play. Everything's pretty open, as long as they know to respect each other's horses and animals, and everybody. All the kids play in everybody's
and
yard.
there are a lot of horses in this neighborhood.
Geese, ducks, chickens. There's a lot.
Really nice.
This whole area right here, the sand pit, all got raked out. This is actual sandy dirt, sandy earth that Casey plays in.
It was great this summer.
It was full of garbage too.
It was all good.
A lot of broken down.
Glass, cans,
It was
plastic.
amazing.
And you've got all that picked up and cleaned up,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're going to have a big bonfire with this stuff when it dries out, right?
Yeah. Well, some of this we're going to use as mulch. All
No, see, we're mulching all this.
All this stuff here.
the pine
needles.
is it. Yeah, you can mulch all the pine and put it around the trees and stuff.
Huh?
It loosens the soil too.
Lumber shed, right? Which is neat.
Let's see, Dad. Ready to split.
Right.
She reads.
These are some more trees that came down.
You brought those down yourself.
Yeah.
You felled them yourself.
Did you fell these trees?
All of them.
There was a neighbor that came and helped with 3 of the trees. We felled a lot of them, but some of the trees that were over here that we pulled, we actually dug up the stumps, so there's no evidence of them at all.
They were
We
there.
took down all the trees that were dying or rotting or that's about it. Just the ones that were dying or rotting. I don't think we took anything down for placement really.
These were big trees.
Yeah, it was really sad. They'd had a fire up there, and they had burned this huge. Was it a fir? What would they burned?
What are you talking about?
The tree that was burned.
Oh, that was a alder.
Oh, was it? It was a huge alder tree on top of the property that they had put a fire underneath it and burned the tree.
The tree was burnt to death.
It was those dead trees.
And Dad, up here was a huge pile of stumps. I mean, this was all a dumping ground, and there was stumps, and over the stumps were blackberries, and we had to pull it all apart.
Well, he was hauling stuff in here from other places, wasn't
Well,
he?
not only that, but
They're
when they
just
first
dumping 'em.
when they first cleared the land, when they clear it, they bring in a bulldozer and they just push everything together
And that's what they
in
did.
different areas.
So they bulldozed all the topsoil.
All
and
the stumps, all the
stumps, and what you had
It was a
big
mess,
mound
and
of
so I
stuff
had to
here.
pull it all apart. I had to dig out the dirt to get
Well,
to
you
the
guys
stumps.
have been working hard, I'll tell
We
you.
pulled a lot of this dirt. This was a huge mound. We pulled
I mean,
a lot of this dirt
all
out
of
to
this
left
through
of the
here
garden.
was totally inaccessible to us. It was totally useless.
And
You
you've opened it
can't.
up.
You can't.
Can't
fathom.
imagine,
You
can't imagine it, huh?
You come up here and you can kind of skid up.
Yeah.
It's just
Cut this stuff up for kindling, right?
That right.
Oh, that little box right there.
Yeah, which Rick turned into a swimming pool. It's a little waistline.
Oh, he's got plastic in there, and that's for, huh?
Yeah.
And these are your buildings, aren't they?
This red shed was already here. It was full. I'll just cut you
They're
off.
always. Maggie, I have to pull this shirt.
Okay. Pig, there was pig feet in there. And those ties and clips were all over the property.
But they were buried all over the place. Maggie,
Those
I'll
plastic
put you
buckets are great, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Now that's your fence back there, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's their fence, really.
I don't know whether they built it or the neighbors built it. I don't know who
We'll
built it.
accept that it's theirs. Who cares?
It's on the property
It
line
keeps
now.
them over there.
Yeah. The wiring's up here. I just have to connect on the property.
Oh.
All this was piled over there, just scattered,
Buried
this
in
big,
blackberry
buried in
vines.
blackberry vines and
Well, when this
piled.
dries out, you can use it to build or construct something.
Yeah, it's been sitting out in the weather for so many years that we need to put plastic on it now, but it's not good for a whole lot. But, you know, we did a lot with it.
Yeah. Like this would be typical of what was everywhere.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
this is what-
Old springs.
But no, this is stuff we collected up here.
Oh.
I'm just saying this.
But this was a total picture.
Yeah,
of
Yeah, I mean it
all
was
over
like
the place.
it was all over. It was a
was
solid
garbage.
junk.
This steel, this roofing material, it was
Yeah.
just all over. We just put it in a pile.
I mean
Right.
all of
This is the remainder of what we have to get rid of. You can see, you can get an idea, but this is what has to go to the dump.
Yeah, you're going to be able to use that roofing material. Though.
Oh
Well, we're
yeah.
not gonna take that.
But I mean-
Oh, this cans. Oh my gosh, you guys have a job, didn't you?
And we've been using it as we go along if we come across
Peggy,
something we need.
sure. Yeah, look at that. Even the.
They're good
You won't have to buy any lumber, will you? You
This
hope.
is
You
our
hope they'll come
I
back.
built this for screening our
A rock?
No,
rock.
we don't
Dirt?
want the blackberry vines to come back.
you know plastic when it breaks down tarp.
You could, when we moved in here, you couldn't walk through here. I mean, you had to walk on stuff and around stuff to get through this little path.
Holy cow. Now, your neighbor down there, he collects cars, antique cars.
We're saying we're
Fruit
doing
trees
the
all
fruit
up in
trees.
here.
Yeah.
And these are the cherry trees.
We've got southern
Oh, yeah.
exposure. It's beautiful.
That's the peach tree.
Those are the trees you put up.
Hmm?
They're the trees that you planted. this
Yeah, and we're
spring.
gonna plant some more early
We're
this
doing
spring.
Yeah. Maine.
Or Southwest Virginia. Yeah.
See, this is a
Southwest
huckleberry
Virginia.
right here.
Right.
And those growing out of the stumps, see the orange growing out of the
Uh-huh.
stumps? Those are huckleberries too. We'll take you over this way.
But we're gonna, you know, as we
Right here.
This is an evergreen huckleberry, and the other one is really small. Where is it? I've lost it.
That's this little one down here.
Yeah, this is a huckleberry. It got transplanted. It survived the transplant.
that's it.
Right.
Some mums, we gotta heal on them.
Yeah, she told me. I think this is going to survive there.
Yeah.
It's get this off.
This was all exposed roots.
This too was full of garbage back here. When you got up on the hill, there wasn't too much garbage. And this is that we did this.
Oh yes, there was. Maggie, you don't remember all that tall yellow junk that was growing up in here? The alder and all that.
Weeds, but not garbage.
Oh, right,
Oh,
right.
it took us weeks to weed eat to get it down to a point where we could weed eat and pull
Well,
up.
with the progress you've made, the same amount of progress, you know, through time, you're really going to have a
Yeah.
nice little place. You know, and in time you'll be building a house here. Where do you think you would locate the house?
Over there.
Up on that side?
Yeah. Don't you?
I don't know.
Maybe over here.
You can put in your own well too, you know.
Yeah. That costs a lot.
Well, you get one of those machines
Yeah.
and put it in yourself. It doesn't really cost that
Oh,
much for the
absolutely.
machine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you can set. You can buy the pipe and put your own in.
Oh, this wood was everywhere.
That were up there that we were talking about before.
And we'll eventually get you know, but
There's just a couple and give you an idea of what we're up there. Oh, here's those pig things.
Well, what were they? What do you call them? Pig.
They
Give
were
me-
pig feed or
Pig feed.
something. There was some kind of.
They had a lot of pigs.
It said something emulsion in it. Put out
Your
the sheds
workshop.
and refilled it up with our own junk, but at least our junk's
But you
better
know,
than
all
their
the
junk.
time when
Looks nice.
we're working in here, it gets re-messed up.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
sure.
Tool
Well,
stuff.
You know what my basement's like, Rick.
But Dad, like this, look. Yeah.
We
And they were in those boxes like you have over there. You know how chicken hutches,
sure.
right?
Well, we put the shelves up here, and some of this junk is their junk. Those chairs, those lawn
The old
chairs.
hammock
I
there.
know, Maggie, you've done it all. You did.
Did a
There's
nice
Casey's
job.
desk. And the voice.
We grew a garden in here. We actually
You-
redid this.
Did you put the fence around it and all
Yeah.
that?
This is our toxic waste repository.
We actually
Toxic waste repository.
have a fence. We actually grew we had pole beans, squash, lettuce, cucumbers, sunflower seeds, corn.
Chard,
The chard didn't do well.
Kentucky Wonder Bee.
Tons
Right. You
of
put those on the fence, didn't you?
We
Oh, they
grew
were
on
there in
Oh, you
poles.
put those on poles.
Uh,
That's
there's
nice
the
to have
poles
your
right
own
there.
garden.
This
Or
was,
you gotta have one of Maggie. We gotta break out the pickle.
oh, well, yeah, let's have, we have pickles in the
You
refrigerator.
grow a lot of
already opened.
cucumbers? Rick says that's a
Ones of-
toxic waste dump.
Yes, it is. We
But
took,
we've already made one visit to the toxic waste pickle.
Long trips with that?
That's the new one.
so we were able to hang all our clothes in the summertime, which is nice. Painted around the eaves. We're just
Those
now
are
putting the
recycling
gutters in.
barrels.
Yeah.
Right. And what do you, oh, that's where you put your glass and your plastic cans and everything?
Yeah.
And I like this for your campfires and
Oh,
stuff.
isn't that great?
Yeah. Did you put that up?
No, that was it.
That was
Cleaned the pit out. It was overgrown.
Yeah, you haven't, where's the other box?
We
There
don't
isn't one. There's just one.
Oh, no.
That's got attacked by a rot.
Yeah. Garlic. We grew a lot of garlic.
Maggie, why was the rot? Because the soil had been...
Yeah, I think it had vermiculite.
Yeah, you got nice soil here.
Oh, well,
After you-
hey, this soil is only nice because we removed all the rocks.
We took all the rocks. That bed
Yeah.
back there is a couple feet deep.
See all those small rocks?
Yeah.
They were about 1/10 of the rock.
And they all came out of here.
And we put those rocks down
We
the
had
center
big
of this.
rocks,
Oh,
little
you
rocks.
wouldn't believe what we had. So these strawberries we planted last spring, and these were just planted. These little tiny ones here.
Oh, you'll have
So
nice ones.
these are everbearers, and these are I think earlies are called.
And next year we can't plant tomatoes in here for 5 years because of
because
this
of that rot.
rot
Yeah.
we have.
Tomatoes, and we also grew potatoes up in this garden up here. And this is another garden that got completely cleaned out. And we've redone that garden there. It has flowers actually that bloom in their bulb.
Oh,
When we first moved in, they gave us people that we worked with gave us a couple of bags of, tulips and irises. And we moved in end of September. So one night it was
planted
like
them the first
October.
day.
Yeah, October
like-
2nd or 3rd, we got out here, planted them. Next spring, we just had tons of them.
Yeah, just incredible.
That was nice.
These
roadies were laying right up against the house. We had to redo them.
We had to pull them all up, move them out. Here.
That one right there. He lets them run loose then.
Well, he used to be loose all the time.
Uh-huh.
Here's the blueberries.
He just visit around.
And
Huh?
Casey would chase him around trying to get butted.
Oh,
That was Casey's first
He was a-
instance of needing a spanking.
he was a billy
Was
goat.
leaving the yard to chase the goat.
Those billy goats that really ran me good. I had to break a 2x4 over one's head one time.
Dog houses out.
There was a stump we forgot we pulled out.
Two
the
stumps.
Stump in
Two
this-
big stumps.
One of them wasn't as big. Right here, there was a huge stump right by the other side of the car. The stump itself was like, I don't know, maybe
Hey,
this
when
big.
you say that
runners.
stump in front wasn't a problem.
No,
Where are
it
these
wasn't as
people?
big.
Oh, no.
Where are these people now?
In Arizona.
Are they?
Yeah, there was a tall tree that went down in the front, and the stump was there. And
It was,
one day, old Maggie decided, we'll go pull out this stump. A month later,
that took them.
it was a lot of work. And then there was another stump
You're gonna
over
have
on
a
this
lawn.
side that Rick pulled up. I didn't help too much with that one.
What's this now? The road is a dividing line now between you and you have a neighbor across the street, right?
Right.
They have a wonderful.
And this fence is actually wrong. This fence, the corner fence line is correct, but the fence should be running 10 feet over onto their property. So the fence is actually running this way, kind of crooked. It should be running back like
Well,
that.
you want to run it over there.
We don't.
Well, we don't, because they need to put the driveway there so they can put the well there, so I don't care.
Oh.
Road, it could run into problems both with our water and with their fence.
It could in time.
But-
You want to go out in the clear cut?
The clear
Unless you're
cut
in the dogwood.
is where you, is what you share with the company that owns it,
I
right?
don't think it's going to make it. It's still
I think it
life.
is.
Although I think it's going to come back.
Maggie, it is.
Lots of
It's
life.
gonna
Yeah,
come
because
back.
they go like
the
that in the
goat
winter.
pruned it, and Maggie put a bandage on it with some bag balm.
Yeah, it may come back.
Yeah, I think it'll come back.
We
Yeah.
tried to save it from sunburn, the raw wood that had no bark on it.
Right.
So we'll see. I
I
figured
think it's going to live.
brown, so we lose our power all the time for the trees.
Well, now your neighbor here has a nice place. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Oh, they have
there
just
you are.
worked and worked and worked. All summer long, we can hear each other. We visit back and forth because we're always out here working.
Hey, let's go knock on the door and ask Pat if she'll let us.
And they're pleased with what's happened over here, I'm sure, after looking at the scourges,
Oh, yeah.
or the
this is
scourge
what
you've been
Rick's
telling me
looking for.
about.
I want to grow
I stopped working
asparagus.
on it. We're going to do a double.
Are you going to sell those rocks?
No.
You know, that's like river stuff. You know,
We're
it's
going
funny.
to build a rock wall,
Uh-huh.
and Rick is building me a rock wall because I have not helped with this project. Usually I do, but I've been working on the inside and put grow asparagus all the way around.
But Dad, this was all a trash heap here, right?
Right.
Oh,
And it was all heaved up by the whatever bulldozer or
and
whatever.
broken concrete was
And
in there.
broken concrete and all this stuff.
Did you have a bulldozer come in?
No, this
No.
was when they first.
Oh, when they first cleared it.
Every bit of this that we've done with our
We
own two
burned
hands.
a lot of that trash.
That's a lot of work. I'm telling you, you were working out a lot of hours.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We'd start in the morning, keep going and going and going, and get sick of doing one thing. And
Yeah. Well, you could use that rock to pave your driveway.
Well, yeah,
here.
when I get enough smaller,
You know.
then we'll start spreading.
Yeah. Right.
Right?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
yeah, see this
Yeah.
little rock we can use. It's just so much work. You can't,
Yeah, but it's delightful to be working on
Oh,
something you own. You know.
and you
it's
just
yours.
have to decide. I mean, I get kind of frustrated because it seems to go so slow. So every day you just have to just do a little bit and do a little bit and do a little bit and just keep plodding. You know,
But
you
that
clean
hill-
out one
That
garden.
hill up there, we're clearing to put in trees, fruit trees.
Right. And you've got nice trees here.
Yeah, I want to grow nut trees down this
Fine.
side of
It
here.
seems like we don't have enough, but
Yeah,
At least you don't. I know.
but
They
what-
break
when we
you've got a nice windbreak with what you kept. You know. And
When,
what they have next door and what they have up there. You know.
yeah.
but all the wind comes in.
I'll tell you, like when I was in Japan, like in Fujiyama every morning when
Well,
I
it's
got
like
up,
Fuji.
I used to look out while I was shaving. There's old Fuji sitting there,
Basketball court, and I'm going to cover this
which is
up.
nice, you know. And you got that basket at the right height too.
Well, that was here, but
Yeah, the basketball.
Oh, was it? Well, that was nice.
8 clients.
9 on a side.
9 on the side, so that each one houses.
Dad, this is a
18.
duplex right there.
Uh-huh. And there are people that live with them. They're on board, right?
Well,
No.
each
The
shift
mother and
is covered
father?
by 3 people.
Each shift. And Rick is, that's what he does. He's one of the counselors.
Right. Now you worked here at one time, didn't you, Kat?
I
Maggie?
did not. I worked at Furcrest, which is an institution
It's
similar
similar.
institution in Seattle.
Ah,
These are old buildings.
And
These old buildings are being remodeled, and they're going to put low
rumors are going to be housing prisoners.
intensity prisoners. Low risk prisoners.
Shoplifters.
well, they got a shop there, and
Gun runners.
they got their own garage, and
Oh yeah,
Their
they
own
got the
buses.
full. It's got its own steam plant. Everything.
city center.
Is that either
What city
called
is that?
Gateway to Mount Rainier?
Yeah.
And see, all over in here is, the foothills, the Cascades, right?
Uh-huh. And what city? It says city center.
Enumclaw.
Enumclaw is a city.
ENAMCLAW.
There's Renton and Auburn.
E-N-U-N. Enumclaw.
These are hills that we're looking
Oh
at.
no, they are hills, but they are hills. I
Well,
mean,
they've
in
got,
Virginia,
well,
they'd be
compared to, look at the snow up there. You can go skiing anytime.
I'll tell you one thing about this area, Dad.
Mm.
This Enumclaw has 110 mile an hour winds quite regularly.
You have to actually build an eating spot. It's the only place.
They have
in Washington
incredible winds.
that you have to put hurricane ties on every raft.
You do. This
Yes.
town gets
In this
hurricane
town, yeah.
winds. Last
down
winter,
off the mountain.
oh,
They
they had
actually had
110-mile-an-hour winds in here.
about the same. I'm a little farther right now. It's been hanging around for a month. Its date on it was October 6th.
But there were 2 deaths.
Sheer concentration.
Changes
The only
itself to
person
this
in the way of
children's
female pregnant
source.
man, the only person to do it, the only person who possibly have asked to do it without being deeply offensive was Arnold.
You think men don't hold enough confidence to take this?
What a nice job.
Does it bring to your life?
Yeah, that's great, huh?
Great.
Huh?
So it was mostly sort of
Where's the little bear that says I love you and all that?
You should know that across the board, people who are workers, don't tell them how old you are. Oh, well, I'm very radical.
Huh?
You ought to be very radical about it.
Yes,
I mean, we simply
you
can't
did a
allow
very
another
good
generation
job.
to grow up, another generation of women
Uh-huh.
coming up underneath us, to grow up being frightened of getting older.
What's
We
the
have to
little
fight
bear
for
got to say
so
this morning,
things
Doc?
never lie about your age. It is
The little
demeaning
bear.
because one of the only ways in which we're going to change the status quo and change the balance of, for instance, good roles for women who are getting older is
Play with me. It's cutting in your mouth. I love you.
You drawing a picture, Casey?
Casey, draw a kitty.
Not my dog.
I do a boy dog.
It's a dog.
A bow wow.
Can you draw a dinosaur?
There's things up there.
Oh my god, that's permanent pen. Come on. Here, let's get under control here, Casey. There you go.
Like, let's get back on the desk. We'll do that.
It's a dinosaur.
She's into drawing small globs of paint.
She is.
Not those
That's-
broad, sweeping.
That's a
lines.
good
It's a
sign.
dinosaur.
It is?
That's a dinosaur.
Draw grass. How about the moon in the sky?
She almost had the moon. Look at that. That's a new moon.
Nice.
Casey, draw a picture of mommy.
She's done a great job clearing it. The garden. There's Rainier. The sun is shining bright up there. That's hello. Good. I got it on here. I like to wait till the sun's overhead, though. Yeah. What?
From up here, you can get a picture of some of the snow-covered mountains.
And I'm going up and get a good view. What is it you call this? The cut?
The what?
The name of this area surrounding Rick. This is from the clear cut. What a scene. Beautiful area. National Forest and clear cut, and he abuts it. Hello. Yeah. I'm going to put it on strobe. Go ahead. Go ahead. He disappeared.
What?
He disappeared. Yeah, he did. I lost you. He came into view. I thought I had it on strobe. You gotta hold it on strobe.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is cool though, isn't
Where
it?
are you?
I'm right here.
Oh, your head disappeared. There you are.
Okay, Dad, let's
Wait a second. Hey, I'm trying to find your face. Where are you? I can't find you. Hey, he's disappeared. His face. No face.
You don't see me?
No, he's so close.
Oh.
Now you got fire in there. Yeah, I got you now. That's great. How colorful. Wow. We could have a battle of the giant difference. That's it. I got it.
Was that